Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you servicing the headlights on this 2003 Honda CR-V. The first part, we're going to show you just how to change the bulb if that's all you're looking to do. And then we go into changing the whole headlight assemblies. A lot of times on these cars, the headlights get yellowed, they get kind of sandblasted and faded. It starts getting hard to see at night. So a new set of headlights from 1AAuto can really help to clear that problem up. The only tools you'll need are a flat blade screwdriver, 8mm socket, 10mm socket, and a ratchet and extension. If you're just looking to change a headlight bulb, you go right in here. I'm going to do the passenger side, and you can reach right in here. You can probably see my fingers right down in there. You pull off your lead, and then you pull off this whole rubber boot here. Okay, so there's the rubber boot off. And then this is really difficult to film. Let's see, kind of doing it by feel here. Okay, then over here there's a little lock. I'm pressing in and then letting it go up, and you can see there's the little wire retainer. Okay, once you pull that retainer out of the way, you can pull your headlight right out. Okay, it goes back in with the third prong facing up. Okay, and sorry this isn't better, but there's just no real good way to film. Just make sure you kind of pull that retainer out of the way. Okay. Now put your bulb up in there. Okay. Again, get the bulb in before the retainer, and the middle prong should be up. Get your bulb seated in there, then pull the retainer over, push the retainer in and down to lock it. Okay. Take your rubber grommet here, put it back on, and then plug your connection back in. Okay, you're going to start by removing 6 body clips. Okay, 2 here, there, and then these 2 here. They are pretty easy. Just use a screwdriver. You pry up the middle, pull the middle out, and then pry the clip right up and out. And we'll fast forward while I remove those. Okay, now there's a series of fasteners along the bottom. The first is up underneath. There's an 8mm bolt right there, and use an extension and a socket. Okay, on each side there's 2 10mm bolts, one there, one there. Okay, then there's going to be 2 more of these clips. See, one's missing on this side. Okay, then the other side, again, 2 10mm bolts and the 8mm bolt up in there. And we'll fast forward again as I remove those, and you can see I work at that lower clip a little longer. That's because usually when they're in the bottom, they gather a little bit of dirt and sand in them, makes them a little tougher, so you just have to work at prying the middle out. Then I just remove the 2 8mm bolts and the 4 10mm bolts. And actually didn't come apart quite like it should have. Normally the grill, let's see here. Normally the grill is actually pinned onto here. but it does slide out. Mine's been broken a couple different places. Okay, to remove the headlight, you're going to remove a series of 10mm bolts. One here, one here. Okay, there's one underneath, right there, and then one on the side here. And we'll speed it up here as I use my 10mm socket and ratchet and extension to remove those 4 10mm bolts. You want to pull this bracket out and just down underneath there. Pull this up and out. There's a little tab right here. Disconnect that bulb, and then you can pull your headlight connection off. There's one more connector right here against the little tab. Press the tab, disconnect it, and there's your light out. You can see here, new light from 1A Auto. Much more clean, bright, help you see better at night, and it's going to look a lot better on your Honda. Before we install, we'll just need to grab the bulbs from the original light. Just twist counterclockwise. Install that in the new one. And this bulb down here. So twist counterclockwise. And install that in the new one. Okay, to install the light, just going to kind of peel back some of the plastic. Okay, put it down in place, reconnect our headlight connection, connect this connector up here, and then reconnect this light down here. Okay. Now, make sure that this tab goes up onto the fender here. Okay, pull this down. Okay, but this plastic needs to go to the outside of the fender, but inside this piece here. And push the headlight back into place. Bring this up where it should be. Okay, I'm going to speed it up here somewhat as I start all 4 of the bolts on and then tighten them up. You want to tighten them up nice and firm, not too tight. Obviously, you would replace the other side, and then I'll show you putting the bumper cover back on. Okay, your grill has these here. So what you want to do is install in here. Okay, and there's a slot here, and there should be one here, but it's broken off on this grill. What you do is lift this up, okay, and reach right in through here, push up on your connector, make sure that the tab slides in. Okay. So that's in and held together there. Obviously, you would make sure the same thing happens on that side. And make sure this all goes together. And now fast forward as I just put those body clips back in. And in the shot before, I put a body clip in where the lower grill attaches, and then slid the tab of the lower grill around the body clip. Okay, over here on the side, make sure that you push your inner fender up underneath. Okay, like that. Okay, I'm going to fast forward as I put the fasteners in from the bottom. Turns out that my CRV has a little bit of damage to the front left corner, so I kind of worked that corner in there a little bit, and then once I get it right, use the 8mm bolt that goes up top, then the two 10mm bolts down at the corners, the body clip in the middle, and then the other side. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.